What's up, guys? Can you hear me? Sorry, I was having some technical shit going on before. Just want to see if this is working. Hello, hello, hello. I'm trying this a different way today, you guys. I'm actually going live through the YouTube studio, so I'm trying this a different way. So I want to say hello, good afternoon. How is everybody doing? I just got home. I've been out all morning and running errands and stuff, and I just making some lunch. And I figured I'd come live and say hi and see how you guys are doing today. So, how is everybody? Sorry, guys, I'm just getting some lunch here. If anybody can just let me know if they hear me in the chat, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. If you guys can just give me a thumbs up. Let me know. So I'm not talking to myself. So what is going on with everyone today? I had an early morning today. I went to drop the kids at school. I had conferences at school today. I had some errands to run for work. And I just came home and let the dogs out, made myself a little lunch, and then I'll be back on the road in a little bit to do all my afternoon stuff. So before I start my work week tomorrow. It's actually really cold and windy here today. Super windy. I was like, oh my gosh. I can't believe we're like in daylight savings time. So like we get, the start of spring and it's so windy and so chilly. But that's typical. That is very typical. So. Anybody want to chat about anything today? Anything on anybody's minds? No, not so much. That's good. Oh, yeah. I'll give it a minute or two and see if anybody comes in. Like I said, I'm just trying to catch up and have a little Monday chat, Nothing crazy over here. Just trying to keep pushing forward, It kind of is what it is at this point. my God, it's so windy out there. Everything's blowing all over the place outside. Well, spring is on its way. I like when it gets to be warmer out and it's summertime. I feel like everybody's in good moods or in better moods. I feel like there's more things to look forward to. I mean, I love the holiday time. I love when it's cold. I love when it snows. And I love when it's like summertime, It's always a pretty time of year. We do a lot as a family. We always do a lot as a family anyways, You guys can hear me okay? I hope you guys can hear me okay. I see the... Thank you. I appreciate your hearts, guys. I appreciate it. Like I said, this is a new way for me to go live. I haven't done it like this yet. I always go live through StreamYard, and I wanted to do it through the YouTube studio today just to say, if it worked okay. I'm still working out some glitches, obviously. But I just wanted to do this today real quick. I'm just having a little lunch. Is everybody back to work? I hope everybody's back to work and everybody's good. Everybody got a good night's sleep last night. Sleep last night. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, you guys. I didn't realize this was muted. I was talking, I didn't realize it. My bad. I'm sorry. Oh, well. So I'm going to put out some new cooking videos this week, you guys. And I hope that you guys, I'd love for your comments after this video. Just let me know what you'd like to see me cook. I've got a bunch of things lined up in the next couple weeks, especially with Easter coming up, that I would love to share with you guys. But if there's anything specific that you guys want to see, like that would be super awesome. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for saying hi. Yeah, so I try to put a video. I was trying to do one like once a day. You're on lunch break? Oh, nice. I just got home from doing stuff at the kids' school this morning and running errands, and I just made myself a little snack and wanted to catch up and say hi. I hope you're doing well, Jennifer. It's good to see you. Thank you. What's going on? Oh, you saw my pot roast? It was so good. Girl, oh my God. And like the next day is like the best day too. Like the day after. Oh, hello, Secular. How you doing? I'm doing this a different way today, you guys. Like I've never done this from the YouTube studio. I've never done it from the YouTube studio. What's up, Jennifer? You have a question? I don't know if I have an answer. I haven't anything good for lunch. What are you up to, Secular? On this fine Monday afternoon. I did. I made it yes, I did do it in a Dutch oven. I did it in my big Cuisinart pot. So yeah, so what I do is I take the meat and I just season it with sea salt, black pepper, and some garlic powder, and then I throw a bunch of olive oil into my Cuisinart, my Dutch oven, and I sear each side. So so you get those like browns, like the nice crispy pieces, and you just do it low and slow. And I season all that, and then I deglaze the whole pan. So then I do my onions, and I do the garlic and mushrooms, and I deglaze it with a little bit of red wine, some beef broth. No, so then after I do all of that, and I add all the veggies and everything like that in, I put it in my oven and I cook it at like 300 for like 5 hours. So like the rest of the day, basically 5 to 6 hours. You can do it on the stovetop, but it'll probably not get as evenly cooked. Do you know what I mean? So I just put it in the oven on a low temperature after I do all that. Oh, late breakfast? Good for you. Yeah, I'm having late breakfast, late lunch, snack-ish. The Dutch ovens are great like that. And if you have any kind of pan that you can use on top of the stove and then you just throw it in the oven, they're great. Oh, that's how you do yours? I have a great pulled pork recipe also, Jennifer, where I do it the same way. I do part of it on top of the stove. I just like to get that sear in there, you know what I mean? Like where you get like those burnt ends, but they're like not nasty, Because like when you're doing a meat like that, you want to have some like different texture to it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody likes theirs a little different. But I have a great pulled pork recipe that I do kind of like that too in my Dutch oven. And it's super easy. You can put it in the oven. Literally, you could even pre-cook it the night before and then put it in the refrigerator, put it in your oven all day and go to work and set it on low and slow and you'll be good. Or you could probably put it in a crock pot too. But yeah, I like the brown ends. I really do. I really prefer that rather than just like mushy meat. I mean, great mushy meat is awesome. It sounds funny. Mushy meat. It's funny. Someone was like, "It doesn't look all fancy, but it looks appetizing." Like, oh god, yeah, it's so good. Yeah, next week we're gonna do a little corned beef and cabbage for St. Patrick's Day. Even though none of us are Irish, we're still gonna do that. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. I mean, I'm glad that you enjoy the shorts. I love to cook. And when I look at a lot of these cooking channels that I watch, I love to just watch some of the shorts because it's just easier to just watch those. And then if you want a recipe, somebody can go more in depth, you know. Secular likes to watch me cook. Yeah, you like the meatballs? I know they're so good and super healthy too, you know. Everyone does them a little different, you know. Those are like my go-to recipe. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yes, yes, you do. If only I could cook with my feet, Secular, then you'd be really impressed, right? You'd be super impressed. Sometimes I don't do the pork rinds. That's so funny. I add in whatever I have. So that day I happened to have some. So I was like, well, why let them go bad, you know? But you don't always have to add the pork rinds. It's really what kind of ever filler. Like, you don't ever have to do breadcrumbs. Like, if you want to do it, what is it? I think it's like the complete paleo way is like doing it with no breadcrumbs. And you just would do it with pork rinds, you know? So everybody does it a little different. You were just a Secular. I'm not even trying to. This is no food porn, no food porn over here. That was my bad. I said that. You would like that though, wouldn't you, Secular? You would like that. It's funny. Um, mm-hmm. Oh, Worcestershire is key. Yeah, and I don't do the Parmesan in the meatballs because sometimes people have like a lactose intolerance in my family, so I just let them add it afterwards. But yeah, everybody does it a little different. I'm sure they always all come out so good. Everybody's comes out good. That secret ingredient is Worcestershire. Worcestershire is king. Like I use it. Yeah. And it's so funny because when I started cooking the pot roast yesterday, you know, after it starts simmering for like an hour or two, I taste the broth. I'm like, what's missing? And I'm like, it's a little salt, a little pepper. Okay, fine. And I'm like, no. And I had it on the counter and I forgot to add it. I'm like, duh, Worcestershire. Add a few swigs of that. It's like so much better. I don't know why. It's just so much. Yeah, so much flavor. You're right. It adds like a depth of something, but it doesn't add spiciness, but it just enhances the meat and enhances the tomato flavor, everything. Yeah, you know, you're right. You're 100% right when you say that. So much flavor. That's the best way to describe it. I agree. Yeah, but it was funny because like I had it on the counter yesterday because I take everything out ahead of time to make sure make sure I get everything correctly. Hey, Mary, what's going on? I don't know what happened. You doing okay? What's going on with you? I talk so fast. I know. That's what happens when you live in the Northeast. We say you listen too slow. Not you. That's just what we say. That's our comeback. What is going on with you, Mary? You do the same. You put everything out on the counter, Jennifer. I know. For as many times as we can make something, like it's just, it's what we do. Good morning, dusk. Well, good afternoon where I am, but good morning to you. How are you? Are you new to my channel? Good to see you here. But yeah, I do the same thing, Jennifer. Like, I got to remember what to put in things, all the ingredients, everything. But yeah, it always comes out good, you know? Oh, secular, don't even start. You too, Jennifer. Thanks so much for coming in and thank you for watching the videos. I'm so glad. It's so good to see you, honey. I hope you have a great rest of your day at work. Enjoy your lunch. I hope that it's a good rest of your day today. Mary. Yeah, I'm already on them. Don't worry about it. Thanks, Jennifer. Much love to you, sweetheart. Thank you. Oh, Mary. You guys are funny. What are you guys doing? You guys still there? Can you hear me? Uh, Mary, what is going on? Oh, secular. I don't, you know what? And I'm on YouTube now and I can't even like have you panel up with me to talk about it. What are you talking about? Courtney is fine. Why are you messing with her? Oh, Crazy Court just showed her true colors. So did random person. She told Melissa not to panel up with me. When was this? I know, Mary. Trust me, I got it too. What are you guys doing? When was this secular? I missed too much. And honestly, I haven't even been on. You're but I okay. Oh, earlier today? Okay. Sometimes they just don't want to play in the sandbox, secular, you know? Are you talking about me, Mary? Yeah, I'm not even talking about that. I'm not going to address that. There's really not much to be done because a lot of it is lies. So, there's not much to be said, you know? Yeah, Mary, I get you. I understand. I really do. You know? Oh my God. I'm watching the outside right now. Everything outside is blowing. It's so windy. Oh my God. You hear it, guys? But yeah, Mary, I understand. You sometimes you got to stay to yourself, you know? I mean, Mary, I'll be honest with you. You know, sometimes your channel was like so super funny and you were so hilarious. And then there was other times that you got dragged into shit, you know? And I get it. You know, it happens to the best of us. It really does, you know? But yes, you have to stay focused. You're in the hood. Are you driving through the hood right now, Secular? Melissa's not in here, Mary. Or are you just saying it in general? I don't know what's going on there. Goodbye, Secular. We'll be here for a few minutes. But make sure you're safe, Secular. It's good to see you. I'm glad you guys know that you can hear me okay. Yeah, I've never done live streams this way, you guys, through the YouTube studio, which is so crazy. I always do it through StreamYard. So I'm trying it this way today. A new little endeavor, right? So why not? Right? I don't know. You think? Mary? You're funny, Mary. I hope everything's going well for you, Mary. I really do. You know, people get under our skin sometimes, or we can get veered off in different directions, you know? I mean, it stinks. It really does. A lot of it stinks, you know? But it kind of is what it is at the end of the day, you know? I say it's par for the course, you know, being on the internet. You know, people are going to make up slanderous lies about you. People are going to talk shit, you know? It's just what happens. I mean, you can have the best of intentions and try to do something right, and it gets taken the wrong way. But, you know. Yeah, I know. Mary, listen, get back to just doing you, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, get back to doing you. Don't let anybody control you. Like, just be like the fun Mary. Like, because everybody loves the fun Mary. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to say it. Because I've been I've been a sub of yours. I had been a sub of yours for a long time. You know? And I mean, I know you run with the narrative that everybody wants to say out there. You know, like with whatever's going on with other people. You know, you said it about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you would just some of the shit you would do would just crack me up. You pull out that microphone for karaoke. Oh my God. Like, I could not stop laughing. It was so funny. I could not stop laughing. You know, that's you. That's authentically you, you know? Don't worry about the bullshit. Like, don't worry about talking about people. Don't worry about somebody else getting in your ear and letting you say certain things about people. Like, just do you. Like, when you're just doing you, girl, you're fine, you know? That's when we let other people into our space that kind of, you know, sometimes sets things off a little bit, if you know what I mean. Are you and Chris doing okay, Mary? You guys traveling a little bit? Obviously for work. Oh, good. What part of the country are you in, if you don't mind me asking, today? I think that's super cool that you guys do that, you know? You get to travel like the US, like you get to see different parts of the country, you know, you get to work with your husband. I think that's great. That's so super great. It's an honest day's living, right? Well, I'm glad you're happy. I am too, Mary. I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad you're happy. You know. Oh, you're in Georgia. Okay. Nice. I'm sure it's a little warmer down there. I'm in the Northeast, just outside New York City. So it's a little windy and chilly here today. Very windy. I don't know why. Have you gone live recently, Mary? I haven't even seen. I don't even know if I have. I don't even know. I don't get notifications for much. Yeah, but Mary, it's an honest living. I mean, good for you guys, you know? It's the only way you know how to make money. That's all right. At the end of the day, what's wrong with that? You know? There is nothing wrong with that. You know? Yeah, I'm just outside New York. But it's fun. We have a good time here. I can't believe Easter's the end of this month, you guys. It's like nuts. Crazy, crazy. Are you guys anybody celebrating Easter? Anybody cooking for Easter out there? I always like to know what everyone makes for Easter. I make ham. That's like one of the things I make. But I'm like not a huge fan of it, but it's kind of like commonplace. Like it's just kind of what we always have. But I do a bunch of other stuff too. I make some stuffed shells or manigot. I do a pizza game, which is an Italian ham pie, which is friggin' delicious. Got a bunch of other sides. Cheesy potatoes, roasted vegetables, all that good stuff. So we'll be cooking up a little bit here in the next couple weeks. We got some family coming in from out of town. Yeah, so it's all good. So hey Valdez, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I'm live through my YouTube studio today. I'm trying it a different way, so I can't pin comments, you guys. I'm sorry if I'm not pinning comments, but good to see you. Yeah, Mary. Listen, if you guys are ever traveling through the Northeast, you let me know. You guys can always stop by for a plate. I'm gonna tell everybody that, right, Valdez? I always tell you that. hmm How you feeling, Valdez? You were a little ill. You were a little under the weather there. Yep, and girl, I know how to cook. So if you know how to eat, then you're in the right place. I'm telling you. Telling you. hmm Good to see you, Valdez. So nice. I hope your day is going well. Oh my gosh, 19 pills a day? What's been going on? I know you probably told me. And my mistake for having like a brain fart right now. I had to go, I had been sick and whatever. Everybody wants to poke at me and make fun because I'm sick, but I had to go for a chest x-ray last week and I have to go for a CAT scan this week. So they just want to make sure everything's cleared out of my lungs and it's not showing that it's cleared. So they just want to double check and I guess make sure everything. So I've been on some new meds this week, which is definitely helping, but it's scary. Yeah, heart, blood pressure. Okay, yeah. Yeah, mine's my lungs and my heart. Yep. Oh my gosh. Well, my prayers are with you, Valdez, for sure. Absolutely. I hear you. Yeah, if you can start to wean, I mean, I've noticed with my own self, if you can start to wean yourself off of certain things, one kind of precipitates the other, you know. So sometimes if we can get off one, we might be okay, or get off a couple of the different meds because you don't want to be on that many pills for that long, you know. But I'm sure you need it right now. Yeah. Oh, congestive heart failure. Okay. I hear you. Yeah. Shit. I'm sorry to hear that. I've been there, not congestive heart failure, but um I've been through a lot of stuff with my own heart, so I understand completely. I do. And this time of year, it's crazy. This time of year, the winter going into the spring, everybody's had some kind of a persistent cough or lingering something happening, whatever it might be. You love Medicare? Good for you. Yep. Good. Well, as long as you're getting taken care of, that's all that matters, That's the most important part, you know. That is the most important part. It's so nice to see everybody here today. I love you guys. I do. I even love my afternoon chats, even if there's only a few of you guys in here. I really do love it. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you're taking care of yourself, Valdez. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. A little TLC, That's what you need sometimes. It's really what we all need sometimes. There's too much ugliness out there. The weather by me is it's okay. Today it's cooler. The temperatures have gone down a little bit and it's very windy. But the sun's out. It's not raining, so that's good. That's a positive. So I like that. Yeah, I was up and at 'em early this morning, taking the kids to school. I had a meeting at the school. 60s in the Midwest. Yeah, it's not quite that warm here. I got, here the other part with our health is like it gets warm one day, then it's cold the next day. But that's good, That's really good. Nice weather always helps us. I think it always does. It definitely gets the endorphins going. Thank you. Send it my way, please. Thank you. I appreciate it. I like it either. It's funny. I say to everybody, I love the summer. I love the fall and I love the winter. I hate the spring. Like you could never gauge, at least where I am, like what the temperatures are going to be like. It's going to be raining one day and you just can't plan. It's just, I don't know. It just feels dreary to me, like no matter what. And I just don't like it. I like it either like it's going to be cold, I want it to be cold. If it's going to be hot, I want it to be hot. I don't want it to be fluctuating each day because that's too much bipolarness for me. Right. I don't like the gray rain either. I don't. Mm-mm. No, it feels too dreary. Like snow is fine. I'm good with snow. Everyone thinks I'm crazy. I'm like, nope. My clients come in, they're like, oh, this is not your favorite time of year. I'm like, no. Mary, yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good, girl. But yeah, no, I don't like it like that. It's a cool, brisk day today. Almost feels like fall. Dare I even say it's quiet in my house? The doggies are sleeping right now. Mary, how's your dog doing? You have a cute little dog. Mary has is it a dachshund, Mary? You have a little doggy? Oh yeah, we have we have one rescue dog. My little Lola, she's a rescue. She'll probably come running now. She's so funny. But yeah. Yeah, Mary, your dog is so cute. I had a little Chihuahua for 14 years. Oh my God, he was my world. I loved him. You have three? You have three dachshunds, Mary? For real? You like big dogs, Valdez? I like I like small to medium sized dogs. I like big dogs, except I'm a small person. So like God forbid I think about if I ever had to get a big dog into like my car, like if God forbid he got hurt or sick, I don't know if I would be able to like literally lift the dog into the car if I had a big dog, as much as I love them. So I always think about that too. Like, would I be able to accommodate them if God forbid something happened in an emergency? Do you really have three dachshunds? I feel like people that have dachshunds, like my brother-in-law back in the day, they had three dachshunds, and it was they had the mom and they had two of the baby, and they kept two of the babies when the mom had babies, and like they were so stinking cute. Wow, a Burmese mountain dog, holy crap, and a golden. Well, the golden probably looks tiny compared to the Burmese mountain dog. Jesus. A friend of mine has two Dude Bordeaux's, which are massive. They're such good dogs, though. Oh my God, they're such good dogs. But oh my God, they're taller than me. They weigh more than me. They're so big, but they're such good dogs. But yeah, everybody has their, I'm very impartial to my little wowies. Yeah, so that's funny because I have my brother-in-law had three dachshunds. I feel like dachshunds work better in packs. Right, Mary? And a friend of mine who works for a vet's office, she's the head of the vet's office, and she loves, like, she's always been like a Chihuahua person like myself. We just kind of fell into it years and years ago. But like when she tells me about different breeds that come into the vet practice, because she's been doing this for so many years, she's like, dachshunds are like one of the best breeds in her mind. Like they're small, they're like have personality, they're not too aggressive. They're good family dogs. They last quite a while. They might have a little bit of back issues, because they're, lower to the ground and things like that. But they always kind of run in packs. Like I always find that like people have at least two or three of them. Yeah, I know you, Mary. I know you will. That's funny. Mary says she'll pick Chris up and put him in her SUV. Yeah, I just get nervous about the dog. Like when someone's like in distress, like you can't lift them up when they're not heavy. I don't know. I get nervous about that. That's all. I do it. I do well. And plus, if I have my family watch one of the dogs, if we go away, they like the small to medium sized dogs. So we get help when it comes to that. If I had a big dog, they'd be like, nope, no, thank you. That's funny. Girl, I double fisted twins. I have two sets of twins, so I know. I was slinging them into the car in car seats, going everywhere. One on one arm, one on the other. I get it. That's funny. That's really funny. I'm sure Chris likes when you do that too. I'm sure he likes that. It's funny. But yeah, one of these days I'm gonna get back to having a. We always have had two animals, so it's either been a cat and a dog or two dogs. Um. So yeah, we have the two dogs now. We had some other animals too, but they've since moved on to another life. Turtles, hamsters, all that kind of stuff. Snakes. Yeah, it's funny. Hey KFC, how you doing? I popped into one of your quiet lives yesterday. You were doing your crochet thing, and I said hi. Oh, you're like, oh yeah, I know you have animals. I know you love your babies. Me too. Yeah, I had a senior cat too. He lived to be like 15 years old. I hope that you're feeling better. I hope you had a nice birthday. I'm sorry I wasn't able to make it to your birthday live, but I hope that you had a good birthday and you're feeling okay. I want you to teach me how to like crochet or knit KFC because I think my mother tried teaching me a couple times. That's like one of the things I don't know how to do, but I really want to learn how to do. I would love to learn that. I like relaxing stuff like that. I know Coda is beautiful. Yes. Your Booster, right? Is it Booster? Booster cat? Is that what you call him? I always get it wrong. I probably always say it wrong. Bougie. She's got bougie cat. No, he's not bougie. Ah, I'm sorry you're in pain, sweetheart. I really am. It's no fun. Persistent illness is just no fun. I know. I know. Your Booster little thief. That's right. My Chihuahua was a little thief too. My Jack Attack. He was a little thief. He was so cute. All right, Mary. Have a good day. Good to see you, hon. Thanks for coming in. I hope you guys have a good day on your travels. That's right. Be safe on the road. Don't get into. Ugh. Yeah, KFC. Ugh. Well, I hope that everything is going to free up in terms of pain for you. I know it stinks. Trust me, I understand. I get it. I did some cooking videos over the weekend, KFC. We cooked some good food. Yeah, I got to go for a CAT scan this week. Lovely. That's all right. Oh, good. Thank you. I'm glad you saw them. I know you're chill, like your crocheting was like so chill and calm. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so nice to listen to. Did you leave them up? Because I could probably just like listen to that and it'd be like so soothing to go like take a nap to. Like your voice is so soothing. I love that. About that, you're catching up health wise. Or you're catching up in the chat. You had a panic attack? I think I saw you live the first time and I didn't get in to say hi. And then I saw your second stream and you were streaming that time. Oh, I don't want you to have a panic attack. Oh, you're catching up on my cooking videos. Oh, I got you. I got you. I make them short and sweet, and then anybody that wants me to expand on stuff, I will. Like, no one wants to sit there for a long live stream. Yeah. It's my fun time, though. I like that. We have a good time. It's family time. We're getting ready for family time, which I like very much, I do. And this is my family time, catching up with everybody here. Mi familia, Oh, no. KFC. Oh, I know how that goes. Trust me. We all have those moments. We do. I know. Are you doing anything for Easter, you guys? You're doing a family get together, Valdez? Yeah. We're having some family come in from out of town this year. So that's good. There's always a good, 10 to 15 people, give or take, in my house. No egg hunts. I want an egg hunt. I want someone just to go hide some money in my backyard. And I'm going to go on a money hunt. What do you guys think? That'd be fun to do. Or like a jewelry hunt. Something fun for us, right? Or a designer purse hunt. Yeah. And candy too, I know. I love those, the little small Cadbury eggs, the little ones, I love those. With like the hard little shell on the outside. Those are like my favorite Easter. The kids like those, the Reese's, like the eggs. They like those. Or the Cadbury eggs with the cream on the inside. It's funny. I have a little bunny costume that I put my dog Lola in, and she hates it. Like, my dog Louie, he lets me dress him up. He lets me put t-shirts on him at Christmas. He lets me put costumes on him at Halloween. And and then Lola comes around and I'm like, oh, I have a little girl dog. And I'm gonna put costumes on her and I'm gonna dress her up. And she is so not that type of dog. Like she rips the shit off of her. It's so funny. I have a bunny costume and she won't let me put it. She hates it. She like relentlessly pulls it off of her. I think, and the only thing she used to let me put on her was her winter coat. And like it had like one of those, it matched my winter coat. So it's black with like a fur lined hood. We matched. And so this year she pulled off half the hood. I didn't even realize that. I'm like, oh my God, now I got to sew your hood back on. Yeah, she's she's not a sophisticated dog. Like Louis, he's so good. He lets me put anything on him. He's just so easygoing. And then if I put something on him, she tries to like pull it off of him. Like she bites it off. Hey, Flying Brian. Good to see you. Thanks for so much for coming in and always commenting on my shorts. I'm glad you're catching me live. Good to see you. You put Aaron Rodgers jersey on your golden. Yeah. I have UConn jerseys for her because I went to UConn. I have all kinds of stuff. And she's just like, nope. So I just gave up. Like you're gonna rip everything off of you. Brian, I'm glad you're catching me live. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. You guys, if you're in the bushes, just make sure you hit that thumbs up and get the algorithm out. This is the first time I've literally gone live on YouTube Studio ever. So this is like new today. That's why I'm not pinning comments. So I apologize, you guys. Oh, wait, hang on. You're a Bears fan, KFC? Yeah, I'm a Jets fan. So what's that gonna say? Oh, coming in from Canada, Alberta. Nice. Welcome. How is the weather there? How's the weather by you, Brian? It is chilly and windy in the Northeast today. That's my weather report. How about that? Chilly and windy. And the gas prices are staying steady right now. Gasoline for the car. There you go. Oh, you're getting a heat wave? Is that really a heat wave? Yeah, KFC, you probably would do better in warmer temperatures with everything with your health. You definitely would do better with warmer, consistent temperatures. North Carolina, South Carolina. Yeah. It fluctuates here so much. It's crazy. Yeah, I know you're being sarcastic. I know. That's okay. I know. Heat wave, I know. Yeah, the ocean, I'm telling you, and something about the ocean, like I always grew up on the ocean, and something about it, like it does so much, even if you have allergies, like they say you need to live like near like literally live near the water. Like it just helps so much. I would do much better in the Caribbean too, Valdez. Let's go. Let's go set up shop anywhere. Anything above 32 Fahrenheit. Oh, right, because you guys do everything in Fahrenheit in Canada. So what is that equivalent to if you know in Celsius? American. I don't know what the equivalent is off the top of my head. Hold on. 32, 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, it's freezing point. Oh, yeah, I got you. I got it. Yeah. Yep, you're right. No, you're right. Absolutely. I know Valdez. I would just take mine with me. I would just take all the kids with me. Let's go. Let's go to the Caribbean. Let's go find actually even having dual citizenship in another country, like Italy or somewhere else could be really good too, you know. And that way when you travel, you're always going home. You know what I mean? Oh, that's right. Yep, I know. KFC. Everything here is a little backwards. I think everybody wanted to do things like their own way when they can't, like a new way of doing things. And like everybody else is used to the old system. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stuck any, like, listen, you also got to go where you're going to feel better too, KFC. You know what I mean? You want to make sure that you're healthy enough to stick around for all the years to live with your son, your children, your grandchild. I get it. I'll be here until the kids are through high school, and then we'll see what happens. Then we'll see. Maybe the adventures will take us someplace after that. So, mm-hmm. Any good medical? Absolutely. Oh, you use 24-hour? I don't typically, but I do understand it. So, I mean, Sorry, guys. I hit the mute button again. My bad. I like being close to the city, but like I like being close to the ocean. And like where I grew up, it's like you can be in the best of both worlds, right outside the city, so you're close to everything in that regard. God forbid, like for medical or whatever, but you're so close to like coastal living and just peacefulness. You know what I mean? That's what the best is, honestly, in my book. But yeah, everybody comes from different places and everybody has comfort in different places. You know what I mean? Which is awesome. Oh, I don't know. I get you. Wow, Valdez. Oh, wow. That's great. Wow. You have a sister who you take to the U of the to I take to the U of I. There's some vowel tongue twisters there. U of I for a specialized cancer treatment. I also drive several people to various Chicago hospitals. Wow. Yep. Yeah, we have a really good cancer hospital here as well. Yeah, Yale. Yep. Boston, Mass General, and then we have Yale. So that's the one nice thing about living in a smaller state. You have access to a lot of really good care in a couple of different states. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really awesome, Valdez. Good for you. Well, I hope that you're feeling better, KFC, and I hope that you're feeling better, Valdez. um. Okay, you went to Boston. Yeah, but yeah, very good for kids. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. I know KFC, but I'm just saying because I care. You know, it's it's not always just par for the course. Sometimes we just need a little check in. Sometimes just to say, hey, I'm thinking of you. I know you're used to it, but that doesn't mean people can't say, hey, I hope you're doing okay. You know what I mean? Sometimes having a little TLC like that in our hearts is good, at least in my book. So I always like to put it out there. Oh, wow, Valdez. That's crazy. Well, good for you. That's awesome. I know, KFC. I want to talk to you a little bit more about it too, because I feel like, well, we'll talk more behind the scenes about it, like your condition and what's going on. Because I think there's a lot of simplicity to some of the diseases that are out there or things that people are afflicted with, When I say simplicity, I'm just talking about like basic care of how some things can go. Oh, Flying Brian says, friends are the pillars on your porch. Sometimes they hold you up, sometimes they lean on you, and sometimes it's just enough to know they are standing by. I like that, Brian. Thank you. That's really good. Yeah, that's really awesome. I love that for the day. That's awesome. That's a great little quote for the day. I love that. You're right, though. You know, we can lean on each other. I just want to be able to be. I want to be able to be easy, is what I always say. And be myself. And so if I need to lean on you, if you need to lean on me, if we need to support each other, I like that. That's really awesome. No, I know there's no cure. Um, I know you roll with it day to day, but well, some of the stuff I've been through health wise, and I look into a lot of stuff. Um, medically. um, just learning a lot of stuff. Over the years of everything I've been through. Yeah. Valdez. I love the saying, live simple so others can simply live. Yeah, right? Just be easy, doesn't have to be that complicated, you know? Mm-hmm. I get it, KFC. Trust me, I understand. I understand tremendously. It will pass. Of course it will. Tomorrow's another day. Everything will be okay. Well, you guys, thank you so much for coming in and having a little afternoon chat with me. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to end this here. And just please make sure to hit the thumbs up and if you guys want, comment afterwards. And I so appreciate you guys. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Monday. And I love you guys a long time. And I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? All right, take it easy.